Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are listening. My name is Aidan Misbauer, and today I'm going to be giving a short presentation on Frances Elizabeth Allen and her contributions to the field of computer science. First, let's go over some of her achievements. She got her bachelor's and master's degrees of science in mathematics, her bachelor's from the University of Albany, and her master's from the University of Michigan. She was the first woman to become an IBM Fellow, the highest honor achievable in IBM, the world's leading company in computer hardware and software. She led the team that created the Stretch Harvest, one of the world's first supercomputers for the U.S. National Security Agency. This was a top secret project focused on decoding, funded directly from the United States government. She was honored with the Turing Award in 2006. This is known as the Nobel Prize of Computer Science and is the highest and most prestigious honor achievable when dedicating your career to this field. She attracted many women to her field while working at IBM as well, being one of the only women in most of her coding projects. She attracted a little bit of attention within the industry and encouraged many young women to also try their hand at computer science. She pushed for the use of Fortran, which is one of the first high-level programming languages. This was created by John Backus in the 1950s and changed the system in place before, which was just binary. Instead of putting ones and zeros into computers, she made most of the industry start using actual programming languages, which we continue to do today. She wrote a series of papers with John Cook on optimizing compilers as well. The optimization standards they ran through their computers are still used today in many smartphones and other such devices. She worked at 45 years for IBM, which is the largest research organization in the world. This is a big achievement in itself. Going right out of college to this company and spending her entire career here is a massive undertaking, especially for one of the most prestigious companies ever seen. As I stated previously, she was the first female in many aspects of her field, and she led a charge to advocate for women in a male-dominated industry, which was very important at a time when civil rights and activization were coming out, and more people wanted to be involved in industries that were mostly dominated by Caucasian males, or just males in general. She continued to advocate for the roles of women in computing even after retirement, joining many such societies, including the Fellowship of American Academy of Arts and Sciences, which pushed for more and more inclusion in the industry. She was a member of many other societies as well, including the American Philosophical Society, the National Academy of Engineering, and the Computer History Museum, in which she is predominantly featured. She laid the foundation for many future computer engineers and programmers with her work, making the industry much more accessible to all. She is known as the mother of modern computer programming, which is a very generous title, but it's also not very incorrect. Half of IBM compiler groups in the 80s and 90s were women, mostly because of her work and notoriety. She sped up the use of high-level programming languages and designed many algorithms to make coding more accessible to everybody. Her life's work will not go unnoticed, and she continues to be one of the most important figures in the history of computer science. These are my sources that I used. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day.